What's up, guys? So this week I'm at the Roosevelt Field in Long Island, New York, and we're talking about Forever 21 and the evolution of retail.
People calling me up saying they need a feature, saying we can help each other, but I see the leeches. Get the credit where it's due, I ain't talking Visa, but since we talking Visa, don't say you won't pay me either. Did you catch that?
So if you're watching the news today, every headline talks about the retail apocalypse and the death of retail as we know it. My personal opinion is, I'm going to curse here, folks, but retail's not dying. Shitty retail's dying. In 1984, two partners started a company called Fashion 21, and that company bought wholesale merchandise that was trendy and cheap and sold it at very inexpensive prices. They were tremendously successful. This first store grossed $700,000 in sales, and they grew like wildfire from there. In 2015, this company, which later became known as Forever 21, which is behind me right here, they grossed $4.4 billion in sales, which is unbelievable. So how today are they on the brink of bankruptcy? It's a great question, and I think there's a lot of different reasons for it, but it's not the only company that's dealing with these challenges today. The top three reasons for Forever 21 being in trouble today are extremely fast growth, competition from companies like H&M and Zara, and the internet and millennials and how they prefer to shop today. The first reason, as I mentioned, is the overly aggressive expansion strategy for the company. Forever 21's goal was to become an $8 billion company by 2017 and open 600 new stores in 3 years. At their peak in 2015, Forever 21 had 480 locations across the US. A lot of those locations are located in malls like Roosevelt Field. In the event that the store does go through bankruptcy and they end up closing a lot of their locations or all of their locations, it's going to have a major impact on the malls in the US. Number two is competition. Forever 21, in its heyday, did not have much competition doing the same thing that they were doing in fast fashion. Fast forward to today, and you have companies like Zara and H&M who are doing it extremely well and cutting majorly into Forever 21. Another issue is Forever 21 did not really adapt and change their model. They stuck with what worked in the beginning, and other companies started to beat them at their own game. Last but not least, the internet and millennial shopping behaviors. So today, everybody knows, it's no surprise that a lot of people prefer to shop online. A recent survey shows that 60% of millennials would prefer to purchase online than go into traditional stores like Forever 21. Forever 21 did not evolve with that and incorporate that into their store. The omni-channel presence does not exist the way it does for other competitors. So everybody's paying attention to what's going to happen next for Forever 21. Only time will tell. If they're facing bankruptcy, they could close altogether, or they could decide to just shut underperforming stores, restructure, rebrand the company. There are plenty of different options for them to get current and stronger for today's world. Time will tell. So this is what made Forever 21 special back in the 80s and 90s. They were able to take trendy styles and make them current and get them on the market very fast. And today, internet companies like Fashion Nova are able to do it a lot faster and a lot better. And that's what's really having an impact on this company. I'm a major Zara shopper, not so much H&M. But you could tell by the quality of the fabrics and the overall styles that, you know, again, it's fashion forward, cheap, and that also applies to the fabrics and the quality of the clothing. The Roman numerals for the logos are basically completely off the walls, so that's a sign of something. How about that? I mean, talk about a different level of just the build out, the racks, the feel, the aesthetics of the whole store, the lighting. Brittany getting in trouble. Comes with the territory, Britt.
Live for it.
Whatever, we got what we need. See, It's kind of like, it reminds me of skateboarding as a kid.
So awkward.
You know what, but this is telling, by the way. Put the camera on. When we were in Forever 21, we literally posted up inside the place, outside the place, as you see in the video, basically talking with the camera and walking through the store. Not one person, I don't even know if anybody worked there. That's how it just seemed like nobody cared that we were filming in the store. And then you go into a different company that's on top of their game.
Not even like 20 seconds.
Not even 20 seconds. Ma'am, I'm sorry, you can't be filming here. It's like night and day, and I think it's so telling about the retailer. And if you watch this vlog, you could tell with Starbucks, just as on it. Now I'm officially ready. I mean, the things that you have to sacrifice to report a story. The malls in America are definitely changing as retail continues to evolve, and the mall has a major opportunity today to take back some of the better retailers and other uses that are in the retail category, whether it's fitness, wellness, medical, all other types of uses that need to be in regional or super regional trade areas. And I think that companies like Forever 21 going out of business create additional opportunities for other companies like Zara, who are doing a great job for today's world, to come in and kick some ass. Hope you enjoyed today's episode.